Hello, welcome to all you Scorpios. This is I almost said a monthly horoscope. It isn't a monthly horoscope. It is a horoscope about the Mercury retrograde. In particular for you Scorpios in general, what does it mean for the Scorpio, this Mercury retrograde? So if you want to have a whole overview about your horoscope of June and July, it's on my YouTube channel, and they're already out of July as well, the horoscopes. You can find it on the playlist. But this in particular is just about the Mercury retrograde because I think it's an important one. And for you, it's a nice one. It's a nice. Why is that? Why is that? That sometimes the Mercury retrogrades are very heavy for a particular sign and not for others, because it is a fellow water sign. Cancerians and Scorpios, they have the same element, so to speak, which is water. And this is happening in your ninth house of your vision of the world. So yes, a Mercury retrograde will always have that, and especially now for you, it will have that effect of, yes, contracts, and when you travel, be aware that you could travel when the normal hour, when it's just 1 hour traveling, it's going to be 3 hours traveling, all of that. Yes, it's true for most of us, but in particular for you, it's a very positive one because it trines your energy. Now this retrograde is going on at 14 degrees of Cancer, and it's going backwards around about the 18th, 19th of June, and going direct again around the 13th of July. And it's doing that on the fixed star Sirius, which is a very ambitious one, a very proud one, a leadership one. So what does it mean in general? Because this is happening in your ninth house. This is the house of learning and teaching. And so a lot of you, the students amongst you, this is a good time for digging deep, like the good old Scorpio, digging deep to make the most out of your exams, for instance. So a lot of people, because this is the timing here, I don't know how it is in other countries, but in Belgium, a lot of students will have this still some exams to do. And so when you're one of them, this means that you're going to have a lot of ambition there. And that's needed. So that's good. On another level, if you're not studying, it could mean that anything that has to do with the metaphysical side of life, the philosophical side of life, you are going to delve into that. Again, like the good old Scorpio, and the information you're going to get, it's going to nurture you. Because this is happening in Cancer after all. So Mercury is the communicator, the thinker. And it's thinking emotional at the moment, whether we like it or not. I mean, sometimes this is positive, sometimes this is negative, but it is what it is. It's emotional thinking. So what you're reading, what you're learning, what you're seeing could have an emotional impact on you. You might get stressed out a little bit around the 17th, 18th of June. And because of that, you're trying to find some answers there. And then when that Mercury goes direct again around the 13th of July, you will see that this new information that you have found is giving you emotional support, something like that. So it's very mental for you on a mental level, this Mercury retrograde. Now, the only tricky side is traveling, because the ninth house is also the house of far away travel. So be prepared. Be prepared. But I think Scorpios, if they know, they can handle it, right? So be prepared of some delays there as well. Now, it does square your ruler, your ancient ruler Mars in all of this, Mars and Chiron. And especially around the 5th of July when the eclipse is happening, this is squaring up with your ruler, this Mars and Mercury. So be aware for you. Hang on there, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, yes, 6, 5. Oh, am I counting well? Hang on there. Sometimes the counting is so, normally I write this down, but I haven't done it now for some reason. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. In the 6th house, yes. Mars is squaring up, and Chiron as well in the 6th house towards this 9th house of yours. That could mean that there is some clashes at work. Might be that there is some clashes of communication and work. Now, for those of you who do work, or there could be you getting a bit more frustrated. So watch your health there. If you're frustrated, just make sure that you don't bottle it up like the Scorpios used to do. So lovely. No, just try to, go for a run or something so that the energy is getting out of your system. That's an important sideline there when you get frustrated, and you probably will. And it will be more on the level of communications there that you will get some frustrations. So, but whatever it is, speak your truth. And, if other people want to make drama, then okay, but don't fall into their drama and don't make drama out of it, because it's not going to work. It's only going to get worse. So when it comes to communications on work, there could be some tension there, but it is there because you need to show your emotions. But how to do that, right? In a healthy way? It's easy to say for me, isn't it? You need to show your emotions. Yeah, oh, come on. I know how hard this is at times, because you're going to have some fights there, or people who are really not going to like it. But, if sometimes, but with writing it, or when it has to do with, especially when it has to do with work, send there a little email there with very precise and short information, just to speak your truth. And because it's a lot about healthy boundaries here. The healthier boundaries, I mean, you can understand their point of view, but you also have your view. That's really important, to do that in an assertive way, to say no when you need to. I know it's not easy always, but it's important. It's important. Having said that, I wish you a very good Mercury retrograde. Thank you so much for watching, dear Scorpios, and have a good time. Have a good time. Make the most out of it. Bye-bye.